These powerful images tell a story the world needs to hear. They show that India's armed forces and security agencies don't just know how to win wars and dominate conflicts, they also know how to save lives, show compassion, and act with humanity when it matters most. A striking example comes from the Indian Coast Guard, which on Saturday carried out a swift and life-saving medical evacuation off the coast of Goa. A 62-year-old Ukrainian national on board a Malta-flagged commercial vessel suffered a heart attack at sea, a situation where every minute counts. The moment the distress call was received, the Indian Coast Guard sprang into action. Coast Guard ship C-420 immediately launched a rescue operation and successfully evacuated the patient from the merchant vessel MV Interasia Amplify. The man was safely transferred for urgent medical treatment, saving his life. Sharing images from the operation, the Indian Coast Guard stated that this mission reflects their unwavering commitment to protecting life at sea, regardless of nationality, flag, or borders. Their message was clear: we are always ready to respond to maritime emergencies, anytime, anywhere. And this wasn't the only major operation this week. Earlier, in a separate maritime security mission, the Indian Coast Guard detained 11 Pakistani fishermen who were found illegally entering Indian waters near Jakhau, Gujarat. The fishermen were traveling on a boat named Al Wali and were intercepted for violating international maritime boundaries. They were taken along with their vessel to Jakhau port, where investigations are currently underway. According to Indian defense officials, this interception highlights India's strict enforcement of international maritime law and its firm commitment to protecting its maritime borders. The Coast Guard emphasized that constant vigilance in Indian waters is a key pillar of India's national maritime security strategy. At the same time, India continues to balance strength with humanity. Earlier this week, India and Bangladesh completed a coordinated humanitarian exchange, safely repatriating fishermen from both countries who had accidentally crossed maritime boundaries while fishing. So the message is unmistakable. India's forces know how to save lives when compassion is needed, and they also know how to defend borders when security is challenged, prepared, professional, always on watch. This story doesn't just show India's capability, it shows India's character. What do you think about this operation? Share your views in the comments.